Hope you're having a good day. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111. Thank you so much for checking out this video. So this will be a collective intuitive tarot reading. Remember, as always, to take what resonates. But as I was setting up, this message was sticking out, okay? So for a lot of you, there's someone in your life who is extremely proud of you. And this is really beautiful energy to see, because this is someone who is very close to you, but may have just kind of silently watched you go through some things in life, you know, whether that be changes in your life, struggles, change in your career, a change in your living situation, or possibly even a change in your relationships. But this person is just so proud of you, how far you've come, how much you've managed to succeed, and most importantly, how you have really just grown and matured in a sense. And it's like you overcame some type of difficulty in your life, but you did it with dignity, you did it with virtuity, you did it with understanding, and most importantly, this person wants you to know that they're going to be very vocal to you about how they're extremely proud of you. So this may be someone very close to you, and you know, they've watched you overcome something like a mountain in your life, possibly major changes. You know, you could be at that point in your life where your whole life just shifted and you had to learn how to respond accordingly. So this person's really watched you put your all into yourself or your career, or just, you know, going with the changes of life. And wow, Ace of Cups, this person has a lot of love for you. So this may be a relationship, but also too, this could just be someone who you've grown up with or are very close with. So they love you unconditionally and they're proud of you. And you know, this is really beautiful energy to see, because it's different from my usual love reading, but regardless, it has to do with how much someone just truly loves and values you as a person. And your stories of overcoming is very inspirational to this person. And, you know, they be telling people how proud they are of you. So you overcame something, and it's like this person observed you doing it. And, you know, at the end of the day, you had some type of major imbalance in your life, harmonies in reverse. Balance, peace, and happiness, but in reverse. So you've managed to overcome, and a lot of you just learned that, you know, sometimes life gets turned all around, but it's how you choose to handle yourself. And you did it in a very beautiful way, in an inspirational way, to maybe not just this person, but to many other people. But yeah, this one person just wants you to know. So they may be telling you this, or they may have recently told you this, but they're very proud of you and just how much you've grown. So the beginning of a new chapter is here. This is one for you to celebrate, you overcoming some type of difficulty in your life. Beautiful confirmation. It says, even if it seems impossible right now, keep pushing through, because you're on the brink of a breakthrough, a monumental breakthrough and change for the better in your life. And most importantly, it's because you chose just to accept whatever happened and to move forward. Some of you could have been kind of misjudged, and maybe it was just like you needed to keep applying or putting yourself out there. For others of you, it may have been a relationship ending. You outgrew someone. You had to learn how to kind of just like learn how to live and keep moving forward, even if it seems difficult. So you have an archangel message here. It says, hello, as you receive this message, I would like to first congratulate you, as you or someone close to you is about to receive some very exciting news. A baby is on this way. Now is the time to prepare or welcome in this new opportunity. So if it's not an actual new member of the family or someone close to you starting a family, it may be the beginning of a new creative venture, a new opportunity. Okay, so really beautiful. And it's like, this is well deserved, because you've not only put in the effort needed, but you have gone out of your way to really make sure that you just overcame. And yeah, maybe it took some forgiveness. For some of you, you could have felt as though, you know, there was certain situations you were not appreciated or not being understood. So maybe you went through a period of isolation. For some of you, 9 of Swords. But sometimes, you know, you get put into those moments in your life so you can take a minute to reevaluate, like, where do you need to grow and change? And a lot of you did so in the most mature, successful way for you long term. Okay, Hierophant card, that's the God card. So you need to know that all this was being divinely guided for your highest good. Okay, for you to make positive changes that are going to benefit you in the long term. So some of you just went through a really big chapter of just like maturing up. saying, you know what, this is what life is. How can I turn it around? And this person is so proud of you because maybe you felt like you went through difficulties you didn't expect to, or you didn't feel like were fair, but just know that God was building your character and your strength. And most importantly, he was allowing people around you to witness firsthand you go through the struggles so that they have more love and appreciation for who you are. Because people now see, or this person in particular, that you've overcome a lot. So this is definitely someone close to you. This may be a younger earth sign that watched you go through this change. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Page of Pentacles, or you could be a younger earth sign. So maybe you're in your 20s or your 30s and you're just going through the life lessons right now. Like, okay, line up these life lessons. Let's get them over with. Check that off the list. Okay, so you learned how to handle yourself better in this situation. You learned forgiveness. You learned unconditional love. You learned how to try harder in your own life. Like, a lot of you, whatever you just went through was meant to show you how brave you are, how strong you are, and how much you are capable of anything you put your mind to. So yeah, this person's extremely proud of you. Maybe you just received a great job opportunity, or for others of you, you could have just gotten married or started a family. Maybe you just became a parent for the first time. Whatever this is, just know that there's someone who's watching you and is completely proud of you. Wow, beautiful energy, the Wheel of Fortune. So you just need to know that the blessings are coming after this time of feeling like it was a struggle chapter. 9 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune represents beautiful new beginnings for you. And most importantly, you finally being able to put down some of the burdens that you were carrying on your own. So 9/9 may be significant. You could be born on the 9th or the 9th month. Wheel of Fortune here though, okay? So that means a blessing for your strength to overcome. And yeah, this person's just really proud of you because it's like maybe they watched you go through a cycle that made you have to grow up or just like test your strength. You know what I mean? So maybe you already felt mature, but you're like, damn, like I really feel mature now after going through that, okay? So whoever this is in your life, they feel like as well, watching you overcome difficulties in your life has really awoken their subconscious, spiritually, mentally, and most importantly, and an unconditional love for you. This person has a lot of respect for you. And most importantly, this is someone who's always going to have your back when things get tough. So you need to know if you be feeling stuck, okay, you are inspirational to this person and to many people around you. So may you see how truly great you are. Amen. That's absolutely beautiful energy because it's like this person feels like they're so proud of you. They wish you could see that you have the strength to overcome anything. Okay. You are so inspirational to this person and they're going to make it very vocal to you very soon because it's like maybe they knew you were misunderstood in a situation, or you were heartbroken, or you were left feeling like you had to really just go it alone. So maybe some of you went through a separation, a divorce, or like I said, just your whole life changing. But just know that God never takes something away or out of your life to not replace it with something he knows is better for you. It may not be the vision you have in mind, but ultimately you have to trust in his path over your life, over your blessings, and most importantly, over your happiness. Okay, so many people appreciate your opinion. So maybe you felt like you kind of had to go through this struggle alone. Like you didn't know if you could pick up the phone and call people and reach out and tell them how much you felt alone or what you were going through was stressing you out. This was also meant to teach you to be able to lean on people more, because there are many people in your life that really appreciate you and want to be there for you. But sometimes you can get so caught up in your own head thinking that you have to go through everything alone. So know that many people appreciate your opinion. This may be people close to you, family members, co-workers, people you just meet, total strangers. People appreciate your opinion. But specifically this one person, okay, they love you a lot and they just want you to know that they're very proud of you. I'm really picking up for some of you, this could be someone who is very close to you. So either a partner or a family member or a very close friend. You may be getting a call back for a new job or an interview, so something to look forward to as well. So if you feel like you've been in a place of your life of always trying and you haven't been able to succeed, know that you have a monumental blessing on its way to you. And also, this person that's extremely proud of you kind of feels bad because they didn't know that you maybe were going through a period of anxiety or stress, because you're someone who like masks it really well. You hold it in. you are able to constantly be one of those happy-go-lucky people, you know, around the people you care about or around anyone, and people may not realize that you're actually totally stressed out. And that's what this Nine of Wands and Nine of Swords represents. The internal conflict versus the external appearance. So a lot of you are someone who really has a passion for life. You always look at the glass as half full versus half empty. But on the inside, you could be having some of the most stressful times of your life and you may not let people know. So maybe you just recently opened up to this person, had a conversation with them, a heart-to-heart, or they've just come to realize that based on watching you overcome some type of difficulty in your life. So know that there is people around you right now, more than just this person, who wish that you would vocalize more when you feel like you're struggling. That it's okay to not have to internalize everything and feel like you're, you know, going through everything alone, because you are loved. Absolutely beautiful. There are a lot of people that really love you and want to be there for you. Okay, so you went through a period too to teach you how to self-discipline and create improvements in your life. And that's only something that one can do for themselves, right? So you may be someone who's also learning it's okay to lean on others when you need a shoulder to cry on, because you may be the type of individual, collective, I strongly pick this up in the energy here, that you're always the person to listen for others and give sound advice, but then you feel closed off when you need that same support. So this self-discipline and improvement was meant to teach you it's great to keep growing and evolving, but sometimes pick up the phone and call the people you love and say, listen, I just need some advice, or just need someone to listen, because this person in particular wishes you would do that more. So they're very proud of you because this person realizes too that you are someone who is a lot stronger than you let on to other people. Like, you go through stuff and you may not vocalize it, you internalize it. So this self-discipline and improvement as well was something for you to learn to just be able to kind of vocalize more what you're going through to the people who care about you. So meant to be and happen. This was all meant to be and happen to teach you as well, possibly to strengthen this relationship with this person. So you're very inspirational to them and they appreciate your connection very much so, whether this be a close friend, a family member, or a love interest. You're going to know how it resonates. But yeah, a lot of you are being guided right now just to like let this person in. Okay, I just saw someone who overworks themselves. So maybe you find that you are someone who overworks yourself instead of opening up to people or being social. Like maybe you really just like shut down when it comes to being there for, you know, yourself. Sometimes too, people have a tendency to overwork themselves instead of like tell someone that they need support. So this person may realize this as well, because maybe you were being misunderstood as well as someone who was super independent or focused on your life and your career, when the whole time you just didn't want to be a burden to other people. That's what this person feels like. So they're very proud of you. And also too, there's something about you reconnecting with them or maybe making your relationship stronger. This is what they would like to do in the future. So you have a beautiful singing voice. Some of you may be coming to realize this as well. You may be meant to sing, whether that be gospel, any type of music, okay? But you may resonate with having a beautiful voice. And you know, using your voice as an expression can come in a number of forms, whether that be through prophetic speaking, teaching, singing, but all of them are healing to you as a person. So you need to know that. Even if you're just singing around the house, not recording it or anything, you have a beautiful singing voice, and there's something about the vibration in your singing voice or your speaking voice that's actually going to help heal your heart chakra, because your throat chakra was blocked. So that was stopping you from communicating to this person or maybe people around you that are close to you how you felt or what you were struggling through. And the moment you realize that, when you start opening up more and you start singing more, you start speaking more to the people you care about, you're unblocking your heart chakra and you're healing a part of yourself. So whatever struggle you're going through, know that through your voice, you're actually healing your heart chakra. So really beautiful energy, okay? So final message, family gathering. So for a lot of you, this may be a family member who's extremely proud of you. Regardless, just know that you're about to have a family gathering, and you know, there may be one or more people in your life that are ready to get together with you. The holidays are coming up, so maybe someone wants to get together with you for the holidays. Okay, but just know that there's something about this monumental moment. You may find out that someone's expecting. You may find out that somebody's expecting, or it may be you that's expecting. Maybe you're going to deliver the news. And I feel like for some of you, someone in your family is going to have a love reunion, maybe renew their vows, or possibly get engaged over the holidays, okay? So come back and quote me on that in the comments if it happens, y'all. But yeah, family gathering is significant. This has something to do with you healing. And maybe it's your family in general that's just proud of you and how much you've overcome. But if not, just know it's like there are many people, if not one person today, that needs you to know they're extremely proud of you. And just know that sometimes, you know, it's hard to open up about what you're going through. But if you can just be more expressive, say, listen, you feel heartbroken, or you feel lonely, or you feel stressed out, know that this is actually helping heal your heart chakra, which is going to really enlighten your mood, decrease your stress, and help you see that you're able to get through this. Okay, so God bless you, and I'm sending you lots of love and healing. And just know, okay, that there are many people, especially one who's extremely proud of you and how much you've overcome in your life. And maybe you don't hear it enough because this is a very specific message that's never come out before. So maybe you just needed to hear it today. So if this message found you, take it as it is, okay? They're extremely proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching.